What's good, everybody? Today we're here with
Sajaya.
All right, today we'll be talking about literacy night. My question is, how do you tell if a person's illiterate or not?
If they can't read or write, I don't know. Yeah.
Do you know anybody in here that's illiterate?
Yeah, my homeboy right here.
Right.
Yeah.
So what does he do that's illiterate?
He can't read.
He can't read.
Yeah. He can't.
That's not true.
So rate your reading skills from 1 out of 10.
It'd be like 100.
You sure? That's not what you.
Well, my friend, she's a hater. She doesn't really like. I think she's really like projecting right now because she can't read nor write nor do math. So I feel like to make herself feel better as a person, she tries to, put that hate on me. And I feel like, if she would,
All right, that's all for today.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Yeah.
That's
All
a
right.
lie.
All right. What's going on, y'all? Here with today with? Okay, Jules. So today we'll be asking you a literacy question. And what is your favorite author and why?
My favorite author is Lorraine Hansberry because she made Raisin in the Sun. And that's my favorite literary text.
So what is the book about?
The book is about attaining the American dream and picking between material wealth or family unity.
Okay. So wait, Miss Williams is your English class, right? Okay. So what do you like about English? Her as a person.
Miss Williams, her class allows us to dive deep into the text. As far as conflicts, internal versus external conflict, character development, how a character changes from the beginning to the end, and how the author uses literary devices to show the character, like their traits and stuff like that.
Seems like you like English class. All right, what's good, everybody? Today we're here with.
Miss Williams.
All right. Okay. So we got a literacy question to ask you. Why, as a teacher, do you think literacy is in English is important?
So I took notes. I think that literacy is important because it's like the foundation for navigating the world. It's not just about reading and writing, but it's about equipping the students with knowledge that they need for everyday tasks. I think that it helps them think critically, communicate effectively, and engage with diverse perspectives. Literacy fosters empathy by allowing the students to step into someone else's experiences, kind of like windows and mirrors, and seeing what others may go through or see through different literary works.
Okay. All right. Well, I see you're a poet. What made you create the book? Oh, the poetry.
Poetry for me is a form of expression. It was the way in which I did the exact same thing I want the students to do. I escaped my own world by writing poetry. So although my poetry is mostly about me, it was a way for me to step outside of my life and view it in a different way. So that's kind of where my poetry comes from. It was an escape from the world as it is now into a different world of literature.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, Ms. Williams, and bye.
Thank you.
Hi guys, today we're going to be asking Mr. Jordan a couple of questions about literature. Starting off, do you have a favorite book?
Yes, my favorite book is the Matilda book. Yes.
Okay. Do you like the movie or do you like the book better?
The movie.
Okay. So real. Not that musical though.
No, the musical was just like.
Okay. If you had to read or be on your phone, which one would you do?
Be on my phone, but I like reading too. I read stuff on my phone.
Okay. If you were in a library, would you go to the top floor or would you stay on the bottom? Like it's a giant library.
The top floor. The top
Okay.
floor. Yeah.
Okay. During winter time, when the books were stacked up, did you make a guess?
Yes.
Okay. What's your guess, right?
No.
Okay. If we went to a library right now and you had to pick out a book, would you immediately know which one?
Probably.
Okay. Which book would that be?
One of the colorful ones.
Okay. And how do you feel about reading? Do you think every student should?
Yeah. I think every student should read.
Wait,
And
stop.
do you have
Ask that question again.
And how do you feel about reading? Do you think every student should read?
Yes.
Okay. And which reading teacher do you have?
None. Of the
No, like
above.
for English class. Which
Oh,
teacher?
Mr. Brown.
Okay. And do you like Mr. Brown?
Yeah.
Okay.
He funny.
Okay. Hi guys. Today we're going to be interviewing
Aaron.
and we're going to be asking him some questions about reading. So starting off, like, do you feel like everybody should know how to read?
For once in a while, yes.
Okay. Do you have like a favorite book?
But not buddy. It's a really good book to read. And it's got a lot of traveling in it and drama.
Okay. So like when you go to a library and stuff and you like look and you're looking for books, like what's something that like stands out to you, like when it comes to like the cover or like the genres?
I like the emphasis that people put on the covers. Like, this is one book I saw, like, crap, I forgot. But it was like really, it had a whole bunch of colors to it, and I thought it was pretty cool, and I was really interested in reading into it.
So like colorful books, they help grab your attention. Okay. And like, so let's say you were in a giant library and it was like a whole bunch of floors. Would you want to stay on the bottom floor or would you want to go all the way to the top?
I would want to go all the way to the top because I like going places. I like going up places, especially when it's go up places.
Okay. So would you say like who is your reading teacher? Like your English teacher?
Mr. Brown, shout out to Mr. Brown. Hey, he's my ELA teacher. He's a pretty good teacher, and I like him.
Okay. So I guess we don't gotta ask that question. And then would you say like, is there anything that you feel like people should like know when like it comes to reading? Like this is easy, but this can sometimes be hard, or like certain things that you feel like you struggle with?
I was always taught to take your time, especially when you're reading. So like I want to tell that to people, like make sure you take your time when you read a book, because if you read too fast, you don't even know what's gonna happen in the book, or like be like, oh, this and this and this and this. But you can read like really slow.
Okay. So make sure that you have a good pace when you're reading so you can pick up all the information.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else that you want to say?
Good luck.
Okay. Well, that's all. Thank you.
Alright, hello, I'm Takesto, part of the newscast team, and I'm here with David. How you doing today?
Great, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. My question for you today is, what is your favorite book?
What did I say the first time?
You said Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Harry Potter. Alright, yeah.
Harry Potter.
Which one though? Which one? There's like 9 of those. First one. Alright. So what actually wrote into the first Harry Potter book? Like, why is that your favorite book?
Because it was like the first book I read. No, actually it's a lot. It's a big old lot.
I'm saying it's a huge book.
That is a big book.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just liked it.
Just like that.
Thought it was funny.
It was probably your favorite like moment in the book that you read that like made you realize, oh, this is like a really great book. It might be my favorite. Like any specific moment in the book you remember?
I like the owl.
Hi, I'm Takesto with the newscast team, and I'm here with our junior 11th grade English teacher, Miss Ward.
Hi.
And my question for you today is, why do you think literacy is important?
Okay. I think literacy is important because a lot of days we just think of literacy as just like knowing how to read. But literacy is much more than that. It's knowing how to speak well, how to write well. And those are all skills that are really, really important for like the 21st century work world. I talk to the 11th graders a lot, like, you know, what we do about the Great Gatsby or the Declaration of Independence or something like that is good for your grades now, but you also should know how to use the skills to like write an email or interview well. And you can't do those things without knowing your literacy skills and knowing how to be literate. So in order to prepare for the world and be the creative person that you want to be and the successful person that you want to be, you need to have literacy in the modern day world.
Okay, thank you for speaking with us. Have a good day. Why do you think English is important?
I think English is important because when you have English and everything, it gives you a whole bunch of different experiences. English, most of the time, like they show you how to do grammar, they show you how to do the most important things in life. And I think English is one of the most important classes because it gives you things that other classes do not, and it gives you a lot of different viewpoints and aspects in life lessons.
Alright, good. How you doing in English class?
I'm not really good in English class. I love English class, even though my class, can be kind of chaotic, it really is a good experience and it helps me learn about stuff, like a lot of stuff. And Miss Ward is a really good teacher. She teaches us about grammar, and it's interesting because I didn't know you could really use grammar in your life.
Thank you for your questions tonight. Have a good day.
Hey people, I'm Sister Claire, and I'm going to be interviewing some of the 10th grade students today. What is your name? It's nice to meet you. I'm going to be asking you some questions about literature or ELA or even English period. So like what exactly, like, how do you feel about literature in English classes?
Honestly, I don't think literature is bad, but I don't really be in much like that. But it is a way for people to learn and how it help people with so many type of things, tasks, and other, and English.
So how do you feel as though that in school that you might be like you would need English, like to learn English?
Well, at the moment I'm doing some work for English and I'm almost finished it. And like something about Martin Luther King and such, I choose him because like it felt like it was easy to do.
Well, that was it. It was a good meeting you. Nice to meet you. Bye. All right, hey people, I'm Sister Clary, and we're going to be interviewing Mr. Doyle today. He's an ELA English teacher, and I'm just going to be asking him questions about his occupation, I guess. Hey, Mr. Doyle, how you doing today?
I'm good, Sincere. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Why do you think literature is important?
I think literature is important for a lot of reasons, but I will give you one. To me, one of the most wonderful things about literature is that it is one of the best ways for us to communicate with people across thousands of years of generations, of continents, for us to express something that is really personal and see that 1,000 years ago in another country, somebody already thought about that and wrote it down, and feel that connection with somebody else.
Okay, what is literature to you?
Literature is everything. It's any words that you read, anywhere you see text. It is Shakespeare, and it is TikTok. It is everything. Anywhere that there's a communication between people, that's literature.
See you later, Mr. Doyle.
Okay,
It was
it's
nice
been a
talking
pleasure,
to you.
Sincere.
Hello everybody, who am I with today?
Amira Morris.
Amir Boris. Okay, and my question to you, on a literacy night, what is your favorite book?
My favorite book is Twins. It's not in here though.
Twins? Okay, but what's Twins about?
It's about two sisters who have a debate on being class president.
Would you recommend this book for like classmates and stuff? Is it a good book?
Yes. 10 out of 10 books.
10 out of 10 book. Do you like literacy? Like, do you like books, writing, English?
Sometimes. It depends.
Like, what would you rate it as like your favorite, least favorite, like in terms of subjects here at the school?
My favorite subject at this school is ELA.
Okay, so this is. So you really like it. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for being in the interview with us.
You're welcome.
Okay, hi guys. Today we're going to be here and we're going to be talking with
Mr. Brown.
and we're going to be asking him some questions about reading. So, starting off, how do you feel about reading?
I personally love reading, and I feel like everybody should read more. Just opens a lot of doors. It's knowledge you can't take from anybody.
And as an ELA teacher, like, how do you feel about teaching children about like books and stuff?
I think it's really important to stress the value in reading. I try to promote reading as often as possible in terms of where it can take you. It opens a lot of doors. It leads to bigger creativity. I just really love reading. Say it again.
Okay, and do you have a favorite book?
My favorite book is actually Fight Club by Chuck Palahniuk.
So like when you're going into a library, is there anything that like catches your attention or you feel like would help like catch your students' attention when it comes to like picking out books?
Honestly, I think the best way to pick out books is to just go explore the library. There are so many choices to choose from in terms of categories, and I think just looking at a book on its cover may not be enough. So my advice would just be to go to the library and just try different books, new experiences. You never know, you might find something that you actually enjoy in a place you didn't think you would find it.
Now, let's say you're in a giant library, okay? It's got like 1,000 floors. Would you stay on the bottom floor, just like chilling, cause you know where the door is, or would you go all the way to the top floor and like start exploring?
I'm gonna visit a few floors, check out a few sections, maybe speak to the librarians for some advice.
Okay, well, we're done, guys. Goodbye. Is there anything that you want to say?
Keep reading, everybody.
Alright. Hello, who am I with today?
Zoe.
Zoe, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm on literacy, man. I want to know, what's your favorite book?
My favorite book is Beautiful Boy.
Beautiful Boy. And what's that about?
That book is about a boy who has a problem with his father.
Okay. It's an interesting book. Do you think people should read it? Another question I want to ask is, do you like literacy?
Yes.
Like reading and all that you do? Is it your favorite subject here?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Hello, who am I with today?
Omar.
Omar, nice to meet you, Omar. In honor of literacy, I want to ask you, what's your favorite book?
Invincible.
Invincible? What's that about?
It's about this teenager that's half human, half alien, and that he's a superhero.
Okay, that's alright. Good book. Like, it's a good book. Did you recommend like your classmates?
Yeah, they enjoy superhero stuff.
Do you like literacy, like reading English books, look at stuff? This is like your favorite, like at least like how'd you rank it in terms of like classes you take here?
Like rankings, like
yeah, like would you rank like your favorite, least favorite, and like in the middle?
it's like in the middle.
In the middle. Okay. Thank you for speaking with us today.
Have a good day.
You too. Hello, who are we with today?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, nice to meet you, Brooklyn. And my question for you, in all that literacy, like, what's your favorite book?
I read a lot of books, but I don't have a favorite.
Alright, probably what's like the most recent book you can remember you read?
A book called God's Will.
God's Will. What was that about?
So it was just like explaining stuff that it was like explaining stuff about God and how everything works.
Okay, that's a very good book. Would you recommend it to your classmates?
Yeah.
Alright, that's good. Like, do you enjoy literacy? Like one of your favorite classes?
A little bit.
It's like in the middle type? Okay. Well, thank you for speaking with us. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Mackenzie Taylor, and I'm here with Rylan Johnson. Okay, Rylan Johnson. What is your favorite book?
King of the Dragon Plus.
Is there any reason why that's your favorite book?
I feel like it resonates with me.
Resonates how with your personality?
My personality.
Okay. Do you have a favorite author or?
Case and Calendar.
So the book, your favorite book, the Dragon's Book, right? Is that also by the author Casey? So, what's your name?
Victoria Robinson.
So Victoria, what's your favorite book?
One of my favorite books is from the series Dork Diaries.
Is there
I like the art style and the concept of it.
Do you think it has a deep connection with you in any way or something like that?
Yeah, because in one of the books she explains how chaotic her sibling is.
So do you have would you consider literacy to be your favorite? Would you reading or writing and stuff like that?
Yeah, I love it.
So usually like poems or stories?
I've read poems, I mean stories. I like poems.
Are they like fictional?
Yeah, I like fictional books.
I'm here with
Corey, Lashley.
Okay, Corey, what's your favorite book?
My favorite book is Eternal Nocturnal. It's a really good fictional book. I also do like the art style of it and the storyline based off of it.
Do you think like if you were to write a story there, you could use that as inspiration or?
I feel like I would use it a little bit as inspiration because it has a really good story. It's a really good love story.
Okay, so is your type of genre like romance, action?
Mostly action and horror, but I decided to switch it up and do something else.
That's nice. Do you have a favorite author by any chance?
I do not. I just like look around to see what I like. I don't really have a favorite author.
So do you like to like write or read? Well, obviously read, but do you like writing like poems or stories? Like
I love writing. I never thought to write a story on my own. It's really nice.
would you want to make it like a short story or would it be like a chapter?
I feel like it would be a short story.
A short story. Okay. So why is literacy like important to you, or what do you think is important to know about literacy?
It gives a better description and a better view to a person reading. You will be able to understand a little more instead of like having it visually because you get to be more descriptive and stuff like that.
Thank you guys for having me with this